just that that $500 million that's apparently going to be needed to go into the Coliseum. You know, there's a little hedging about that. There seems to be a lot of enthusiasm when people are opting in, but then once we all commit, I'm just wondering whether or not we're going to be able to hold, for example, USC to their investment. And, sir, is it not a 2 minute?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Previn. And so if I could get Mr. Davis, followed by Mr. Foreman, followed by Mr. Miller, Ron Miller. Please come forward, sir, and just identify yourself.
Good morning. My name is Aaron Foreman, and I live in Councilmember Mike Bonden's district. I spoke earlier at the ad hoc committee, but I'd like to address a different benefit of the Olympics. So I think that the Olympics in Los Angeles could create more opportunities for America to host even more major sports events. So after the successful 1984 Olympics, the United States hosted the 1994 FIFA World Cup, and it was the most successful one in history that boosted soccer's popularity in this country as a sport and an industry, as well as the 1999 Women's World Cup, in which the United States team achieved glory at the Rose Bowl, not too far from here. So with other sports such as rugby and cricket gaining popularity in America, hosting a World Cup for one of these sports could dramatically boost the nation's interest and open up economic opportunities. So Olympics, they lead to other great events. Brazil recently hosted the World Cup, and Rio de Janeiro will host the Olympics. And I believe that after hosting a successful Olympics, FIFA will have no choice but to consider allowing America to host a World Cup.
Thank you. Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Mr. President and council members. I spoke earlier this morning also. I'd just like to reiterate that the building trades has had a hand in every Olympic venue in Los Angeles since there was Olympics in Los Angeles. And we plan on being here for this one also. Mr. O'Farrell, you brought up a good question during the ad hoc committee about what happens in 2025. We'll be left with some pretty iconic venues, just like the Coliseum was left after in the 30s, right? It's an iconic venue. It probably needs a little updating, some lipstick, but we're good to go, and that's why we're so attractive to the Olympic Committee. So let's move forward with this. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So I don't see